With regard to Donald Trump's prosecution for his supposed interference with elections in Georgia, I mentioned the left's hypocrisy, how over the last three Republican wins in presidential elections, George Bush twice and Donald Trump, the left was the one who openly criticizing and questioning the integrity of the election process, and even suggesting even more radical things happened than what Donald Trump might have suggested on that phone call. So I mentioned this ad put forth. Now, again, this is not to be taken as us supporting Donald Trump, but Donald Trump is speaking the truth here and raising the questions his campaign is anyway that we question. So I want to play, I'm going to skip around a bit. I want to play a little bit of the video and audio from this campaign ad, which shows you the left's hypocrisy. And it happens right here in this state as well, of questioning electoral outcomes. Here we go.
Republican supporters and President Trump are being ridiculed, persecuted, and even prosecuted by Biden, congressional Democrats, and their radical prosecutors for raising questions about the accuracy of the 2020 election. This may be one of the most hypocritical acts in history, considering the Democrats have violently claimed that the last three Republican presidential wins were stolen, rigged, and illegitimate. And it was the Democrats who tried to stop the certification of a Republican president. We start with the 2000 election, where Democrats claimed it was Gore, not Bush, who won.
All right, so I'm just going to jump around here just to give you a taste of it. There's 10 minutes of this. I'm only going to give you another minute or so as I jump around, but you'll get the flavor of it because I want to get on to some other commentary specific to Rhode Island. But let me just skip around and give you another minute or so of this.
And that the Republicans and their Supreme Court stole the election.
Bush versus Gore. A court took away a presidency.
And that way they could win the election was to stop the voting in Florida.
What I observed,
Supreme Court hadn't tampered with the result
counting of more than 100,000 ballots.
The official certification of the election.
I rise to object to the fraudulent 25 Florida electoral votes.
In 2004, the Republicans won again. And once again, the Democrats claimed the election was stolen.
We cannot declare that the election of November 2nd, 2004 was free. And
that there was substantial voter suppression and the machines were not reliable.
So much integrity of our elections.
The question obviously is how many instances could hack into these machines.
can't approach the polls.
John Kerry and his wife, Teresa Hines.
I arranged to meet Senator Kerry at a fundraiser.
Own 80% of voting.
Hillary Clinton.
Hillary Clinton apparently still not over her 2016 defeat to President Trump. She's now claiming
elect, although legally elected, is not legitimate.
He is an illegitimate president in my mind.
Could you be my vice presidential candidate?
President Trump had somehow conspired with the Russians.
The outcome of the election was affected by their interference, and now
the election, and he was put in office because
by the Russian interference.
An independent investigator now unfairly prosecuting President Trump for suggesting there was voter.
Have one very affirmative statement to make. We won.
Without voter suppression, Stacey Abrams would be the governor.
Georgia voters did not have their votes.
That's what happened to Stacey Abrams.
So you can see that this question is not just a Donald Trump thing, and that he's the one being persecuted and prosecuted. Attempted fraud is real. Either election officials, campaign officials, or voters themselves will try to defraud the system.